Next up, we reveal tactics and locations to take on the toughest of fighters, hard-charging smallmouth bass as the calendar rolls over into fall. Oh, you suck. Here we go,
Got
John.
him?
Yep, okay. I'm gonna let mine run. Let me tell you something. There was a bunch of fish there because I got bit too.
Good.
Let me get back up here.
All right.
Oh yeah, big smallie. Big fish. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that.
Outstanding.
Go ahead and grab that fish out of there, show him to everybody.
Oh.
That's a giant. Woo. That is a giant. Go ahead and get him unhooked, and we'll get him out of here. Let's see if I had one here too. I did.
Come on.
Look at that.
Look at that beauty.
You know, that's one of the things I'll tell you about smallmouth that happens is they hang out together. I mean, it's just the way it is. And when it comes down to it, if you're one of those people that says, oh man, I want some fall fishing, it's a little tricky this year because the fish aren't where they're supposed to be, because the minnows aren't coming in yet, because water temps haven't got there. So here's what we're doing, location-wise. We're fishing deep. I'm fishing anywhere between.
Oh yeah, John.
Oh yeah,
Here
good
she
fish.
comes.
Good one.
Oh,
Look at that.
nice.
I don't know that one's as big as yours, but I'll tell you what.
Woo!
There's nothing wrong with it.
That thing was outstanding.
Look at that. Man, I'll tell you, you can't find a harder fighting fish. But let's finish that location thing, because here's the thing. I've watched a few guys go by this morning. They're bass fishing, and here's how I know. They got bass boats.
No doubt. Yeah.
They're bass fishing, and here's what they're doing. They're missing these fish. They're missing these fish for one reason. They probably know more about bass than I do, but I'm gonna share something with you. The smaller bass are in shallow. The better bass are still deep because water temps aren't there yet. What I would tell you is if you don't see water temps in the low 60s, high 50s, for the most part, those bigger smallmouth like what we just caught, they're still out deep. So keep that in mind. When you're looking for locations, pay attention to that water temp, because as much as the calendar can tip us off as to where fish should be, water temps really mean more than anything. Yep, hooked up, hooked up. Big fish. Well, man, the thing about smallmouth that's crazy though is you want to say big fish, but man, an 18-inch smallmouth just fights like a 26-inch walleye, right? So let me explain something to you about how we're doing this. When we get bit, here's the telltale sign when you're using a sucker minnow and fishing for smallmouth. The telltale sign is, and was, I mean, this is a big fish, is all of a sudden that sucker minnow gets nervous, and I could feel him. He just started darting around. And that's the moment where you gotta be prepared, because here's the deal. He's coming straight at me. There he is.
Oh, wow.
Yep,
wow.
Good one. That's the moment you gotta be prepared though, because what's happening is that sucker minnow is scared to death. He's afraid of what's about to happen. Airborne and in the boat. Look at that. Man, I'll tell you what. These fish, they just fool you. I thought he was bigger than this. I mean, he's a beautiful smallmouth no matter where you go.
Yeah.
But man, I'll tell you, I'm gonna show you what we're using here, because this is such a fun way to catch smallmouth bass when you get to these late summer and early fall months. This is just a simple number 4 Lindy 50th anniversary Lindy rig. Great thing about these Lindy rigs, this 50th anniversary, is it's tied with fluorocarbon, okay? 8-pound fluoro. You're not gonna have a problem in the rocks or the zebra mussels. It's not gonna get cut up. And then the weight to get it down, because we're fishing rocks, this is the perfect sinker for this. This is the Lindy no snag sinker. We're using a 1/2 ounce. It's perfect for creeping and crawling around these 20-foot depths. It keeps you from getting snagged in the rocks. About as simple as it gets right there. I'm just using my Lindy rig rod. You know, same thing I'm gonna use for walleyes. And
been bouncing on rocks all morning, haven't had a snag yet.
Not a single snag, and we haven't broke a single line.
Not one.
So, all right, I'm gonna get us turned around and go back through there, because there's a lot of fish right there. Jon Thelen's Destination Fish is brought to you by these fine sponsors.
Got him, John.
All right. I heard something behind me. I just wasn't sure what
Got
I was hearing.
Hopefully what you're hearing is a 22-inch smallmouth.
Oh, listen to this. Now he's bored with the ones he's catching. He wants big
Wow. Bigger's supposed to be better, I thought.
Yeah. Woo! 100 yards that way is where we got our fish. Just boom, boom, boom. But this is the other side of the pile, and this is all just a case of this. Here's what I'll tell you. When smallmouth bite, one of the things that happens is smallmouth follow each other. So you set the hook, you start moving one vertical, and his buddies come with him. One thing about smallmouth, you can come over to this side if you need, bud. One thing about smallmouth, let me just get out of your way. You fight that fish, because I think it's a pretty good one. Oh. One thing about smallmouth is they are willing to be anywhere on a pile. We haven't even gotten to what I would call our second spot today.
Here we go.
Because we're just working on, ooh, another big one. Another big one. Look at that one.
Come on.
Good fish. Woo. Look at that one. Careful, that hook is right in that spot. Oh, nice fish. Great job. But yeah, that's just a case of kind of working the whole spot over. And if you work the whole spot over, there you go. There's another fish. And I mean, that right there, that's just cool stuff.
Love it.
But that's a fish you don't catch if you don't work the whole pile. Oh, there you go. Oh, you did get him. Oh, God. You got him? You still got him?
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Boy, that thing hit it like a ton of bricks, John.
These fish are still
Come on,
here.
baby.
They're, giant.
Geez.
Giant.
Yeah.
Giant fish.
Yeah.
Giant fish. Ooh, go with him over here. Yep. Go with him over here. Go wherever he wants to go. Got him.
Oh, my goodness.
Look at that one. Look at that giant. Holy moly. Yeah, you know, I saw these fish and I just had a feeling, bud. Oh, look at that. What a beautiful smallmouth bass. That right there is the real deal, boy.
Yeah.
That is good
That is
stuff.
what
Look
we're
at the
looking
belly
for
on
today.
that fish. Oh, wow. Smokes, man. That is cool. Yes, got him.
Look at you.
Well, my friend, I've caught a few of these over the years.
Yeah, you have.
It might be a little bit on the unfair side. I think you've done pretty doggone well keeping up with me for a guy who says to me at the beginning of the day, I've never done this before for smallmouth. I think you've done just fine.
Yeah. Well, we're here to get the bigs.
It's just hard to beat a smallmouth on light tackle. I mean, this fish, he's just a ton of bricks. He'll wear your wrist and your arm out.
Yeah.
It's a good one. We might end up on my side. We'll see.
We might. We'll see.
We're gonna go where,
Yeah.
I had a feeling he was gonna want to go over there.
It's okay.
We'll go where he wants to go. I think it's a pretty good one. Ooh, I think this is a big one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh, 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 woohoo! The dirty little secret that you're not gonna see because it happened so far down is it got missed on the net the first time. Look at that. That is a
my
toad.
gosh.
That is a giant.
Wow.
Man, I'll tell you what.
Wow.
This is really something else. And you know, when it comes down to it,
look at the belly on that thing,
it's just a giant fish. But hey, before we go, I want to take just a minute and say this. There are so many things you can do with a boat, whether it's family stuff, whether it's, getting out with your buddies like we're doing today. I'll tell you what, your kids, grandkids, whatever it is. And one thing I'll tell you, I've worked with LeCans Marine for a lot of years. And Jason works down there, and I'll tell you what, we get out and we do this stuff, and it's the fun of it.
A lot of fun. A lot of fun.
I mean, when it comes down to it, here's what I'll tell you about LeCans. LeCans can handle anything and everything you need to go out and catch that fish. And they sell a variety of products, Alumacraft boats, Starcraft pontoons, Vexus boats, and you know what? Yamaha outboards. I don't know how you beat them. I mean, they sell a variety of outboards. If you have an outboard in mind, come in and talk to them about it. But let me tell you something. If you want the best outboard, they have that too. They have these Yamahas.
They make it easy to fish.
Yeah.
And that's the fun part.
And these guys make it easy to buy a boat. So if you're in the market for a new boat, make sure to stop and see LeCans Marine, whether it's at a boat show or down in Faribault, Minnesota. And you know what? We're gonna catch a few more fish. But just in case you don't see them on film, be sure to stop back next week. We'll have another great episode of Jon Thelen's Destination Fish. Jon Thelen's Destination Fish has been brought to you by these great sponsors.